Earlier on Drive Time, Goldstein and Benty this afternoon, they made a little prediction about what that Manchester United game would look like.
It feels like Onana doing an interview, and not thinking that people can hear it.
Why are you doing that?
No, it's very
just put
bizarre.
more pressure on yourself because tonight the spotlight's doubling on him.
You know he's going to be a Rick.
100% he'll make a mistake tonight.
Someone will have a shot and it'll go through and it'll go in.
Yeah, and then Matic will be tweeting in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mystic
Ben.
Mystic Megs. Not one mistake. What they got wrong, though, there were two mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
Because the
rubbish.
The freak... But do you know what? I know exactly what they're thinking and saying there because I don't quite know how the spat happened. And I've got to say, Matic, he pulled no punches there. I was listening to talk.
Should he, though?
Well,
Should he have?
Well, I don't quite know the context in which the question was asked and why Onana said what he said. I don't know whether Onana was going after Lyon or how the question was loaded.
Yeah, what he said, though, what Matic said was factual. Statistically, he's the worst goalie in Manchester United's history at the moment. What Onana said was an opinion of him saying Manchester United were way better than...
I know, but to make it personal... Look, I'm uncomfortable with the whole situation. The problem he's got now, Onana, is that he's made two big ricks. One early in the first half, one right towards the end of the game, and it's cost Manchester United a big win. United are still in the box seat, I think, and feel like that. Man United fans, you tell me differently, but I wonder whether Matic, has he got in his head?
1,000%.
Or are we just looking at what Onana is? He has got this. We know he's got it in him. We know it highlighted, and we're talking about it because the comments with him.
He's got it in him. Of course he has. We've seen that. I think he's the goalkeeper. Most individual mistakes leading to goals in the last two seasons. Matic has got a real "I told you so" face now on him because he did. He said statistically, you're Manchester United's worst goalkeeper, and that's factual. He was correct. And tonight he's got in his head, but has he? Because he does this all the time. It was basic, bog standard goalkeeping.
They're bad.
That you see week in, week out. You see that at Sunday League, those mistakes.
Bad. And even before this Matic situation blew up, it did feel to me, and I think a lot of Man United fans, I asked them when they come on the line, that this has now been, it's been blown up into something that was already there. We're not talking about, oh my God, what, Man United needing a goalkeeper? No, this conversation should have taken place in the summer, and now all it's done is been magnified. Let's go and speak to Amir. He's a United fan. He's dialed 03717 2223 Amir, good evening, welcome.
Good evening, how are you, Jason? You okay?
I'm all right, matey.
Hello, mate.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks. I didn't agree with what Ali was saying, but I'm not going to go for the United fans. I would say drop him now for the next game. Newcastle, we're not really going anywhere in the league, but Bayender and Heaton are on the bench. I would say put them in because I think the commentary or the guest on the TV said that's the 8th mistake. That was at half-time. That's the 9th mistake leading to a goal. And, some of the stats for him aren't great. He's made more saves, I think, than other United keepers. But I know it would be a big call, but you've got to get him out of the firing line now.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Tonight was the perfect opportunity, and it's been coming. And you say this is the most important game of your season. You play someone else, but he's not.
I called it make or break this game. Forget about the league now because we can't go any worse than 17th, and I'm saying that. But we're 13th at the moment. But it's laughable, I know. But these games are make or break. To be fair, if you're looking at it from a UK perspective, all 3 games are in the balance, aren't they? But it's a big week next week. However, it would have been a great result, 2-1. 2-2 is not a bad result. I agree with Jason. Fantastic. Yes, it's not. But they'll have a bit of a spring in their step, and they'll think that they'll still be able to get a result at Man United at Old Trafford. I was thinking at 2-1, I might just go and watch them now. I'm just thinking, I'm a bit like Ali. I'm tense. I'm scared. Yeah, I will agree with Jason. 65-35, we've got a chance. But he's got a mistake.
Hang in there, Amir. I can't quite work out which side of the fence you are. 65-35. Which side are you?
That we can get a result at Man United.
Say 65.
Yeah, so 65%.
Even if Onana's playing.
Oh. I don't want to see him next Thursday.
Well, if Onana's playing, do you change the percentage?
I would do because.
Well, go on, what's the percentage if Onana plays?
Every game he has a mistake in him.
Right.
So that percentage will probably go down.
Go on, give me the percentage.
If he plays, 50-50.
Oh my God,
Still not bad.
I'll
Not
take
bad.
those odds.
So,
Yeah.
but
Onana would take those odds at a minute.
Yeah. The only good thing is at Old Trafford, we've got a chance. It's that in front of our fans. But it could have been a great result. I was happy. 90 minutes.
Emir. Do you know what, Emir? So where we are, right? Where we are, in the gallery behind us, there was there's a Man United fan, right? So we're coming, we're sitting, and all of a sudden, Xerxes scores what we think's the winner. They're going crazy in there. We're trying to pet the show, right? Sitting here. All of a sudden, Onana spills one.
Silence.
Could I hear a pin drop? Not a drop. I went through the gallery and said, "Be quiet in there, lads."
Why are you airing them like that in there?
Where's Tone? Where is he? I can't even see him.
Yeah, but look, I thought the best way to get out your frustration is come on to talkSPORT.
There you go, Emir. That's why we're here. Vent your spleen. Get it off your chest.
Gonna be calm. We still got a chance.
Are you going next week?
Pardon?
You going to go next week?
What do you reckon?
50-50.
You're going to wait for team selection first?
Yeah, last minute dish.
Amir, keep your chins up.
I will.
Thanks for phoning talkSPORT. There he is. Keep the calls coming. 03717 2233 44. He's Darren Ambrose. I'm Jason Cundy. You are listening to Sports Radio on talkSPORT. With talkSPORT Bet, download the app today for the latest odds and offers. 18 plus. BigGambleAware.org.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.